Hey guys, namaste. I don't know why I just did this, but whatever. I'm wearing my superhero stuff in memory of Stanley. So just want to say sorry to everyone's loss for losing a hero. That man definitely helped teach me to be my own superhero. So just wanted to say that in the beginning. I also just wanted to talk about a few things, especially things coming up in my life. So I'm not making as many videos. I'm working a lot. I'm actually even trying to pick up more work. I'm just trying to I guess move to the next chapter of my life, to the point where I'm almost feeling more comfortable in my recovery, and feeling a little guilty about that because my recovery isn't being at the isn't consuming my life so much anymore. I'm not going to as many meetings as I used to. I'm still doing my Monday meeting, but not doing the online ones. But that's because I'm keeping myself in check. I'm still in therapy. I'm making sure that, I'm paying attention to my needs and wants. Clearly keeping a main focus towards things, towards my recovery, which is, I think, important for everybody in their singular, recovery on their own. So, but the main thing that I really wanted to talk about today was something that one of the other things that I've really struggled with within my recovery and my addiction is feeling that maybe I don't want to say that I am poly, but that I practice poly. I've kind of battled with it for the last couple of years. I brought it up to friends and stuff like that, and they're like, oh, no. You're definitely monogamous. But I get into these situations where I'll start seeing somebody and it'll start to get really serious and I kind of panic. And that's shitty for the other person because clearly it has nothing to do with them. It's just me. And a lot of times the first thought that comes to my mind is this is it. So I've always just kind of been maybe I need to experience that and, dabble into it. Now, I have tried to date people who are in open relationships. And I have to say, I think it's never really worked out until recently because so many of them really, to me, weren't open. I believe that being honest is being honest to the point where even it can be hurtful to someone's feelings. But addressing it in a manner this may sting, this may hurt, and I apologize, but I need to be honest with how I'm feeling. And it seemed like a lot of the girls that I was doing the open dating with, a lot of them didn't seem to be open. Maybe it was also, I don't know, because most of them were with men. I don't know. I can't speak for somebody else. But to me, it just wasn't open. And now being, poly, there's many different forms of being poly. There's people who are looking for a third in poly. There's people who are open and separate. There's many different things. But what I wanted to talk about was because now that I have actually started this experience and this journey for myself, and I'm actually extremely enjoying it and really loving the life that I've come into, because I've envisioned something for myself. I've envisioned a future, and being poly is part of it. And it has been. But I was always scared to do it because of not being the norm. And especially when I was in my active addiction, I wanted to be normal so bad. I felt if I was normal, that people would accept me. And I kind of noticed over time that wasn't really the case. I think a lot of people, and I've said this before, that I think people respected me because they were scared of me. And now I'm really feeling people truly actually love me and accept the fact that I have these quirks and these things about me, and I'm able to actually be comfortable and doing and being the person that I want to be and accepting myself. And I think it's super important to everyone in their recovery. Cause I mean, for me, it's changed my life. It's helped me to embrace myself on another level and be comfortable and calmer and more at peace with who I am, and not trying to fight something that ultimately can bring me joy or happiness. And life is short, and I just feel the more to love act is, there's nothing wrong with that. And I know for a lot of people it's difficult and hard to understand, and I can only explain from my perception, and I could not explain from anybody else's. This is also new to me, so I'm really not sure like at all. But I'm slowly like figuring it out. For me, it is more just about like being able to give love and accept love. I'm at that point in my life where like now I'm able to accept love and I'm loving that. And it's not about like, because jealousy, ultimately everything, all feelings pass. Honeymoon stages leave. Good, bad, indifferent, like all these feelings are just impermanent, and life is impermanent and it's short, and just enjoy it while you're here. Like, I think it's just so important for everybody to embrace that. And I think it's just important that like in poly relationships, at least for me, that I have open and honest communication. And I have to say, like, I'm very thankful for the situation, and like it's almost crazy because there have been like little like things that have happened the last couple months where like I started to see somebody and it just kind of like really not work out in a certain way, and I feel like because it was to direct me in this way and just like following my higher power. So I'm extremely thankful, and if anybody else has experienced anything or anything that's like abnormal that they feel like that isn't of the norm, like just accept yourself and accept what it is, because there's no shame in, who we are and what we need in our lifetime, because it's your life. Like, create the life that you want and enjoy yourself. So that's really all I wanted to share today, guys. But if you guys have any questions or anything like that, please comment and message me. So namaste sober, and I hope you do too.